Ansika standing before you all. Today I am going to present a speech on the topic of goodness of village and the badness of city. So, by your permission, my dear friends, may I start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first of all, we find more peace in village, and the villagers are very helping nature. We find more educated people who belong to the village, and in city we find more education institutions, but there are no people who are educated and helpful. But because in village, the parents are very educated and they have not knowledge that how to do parenting. But in village, the parents are very helpful. The parents are very educated in the sense of parenting, how to treat with their children. They don't give their children the mobile phone because they know how much distractive this device is for our children. But in city, the parents busy in their work, they went to the office and they provide the mobile phone. That's why the children are distracted from their study, from their works, and that's why city is very bad in this case. And we find more people who are suffered from many diseases in every homes in our village, in our city. We find everyone's home has many types of medicines like paracetamol and painkiller. They all have need regularly because they suffer from many diseases just because of the bad atmosphere. And who is the responsible here? The city people are responsible here. We consider city people like they are very educated, but the villagers clean their atmosphere and clean their surroundings, and that's why they don't suffer any diseases. And the herbal medicines is very popular in village area. The neem, we all have an idea about the neem leaves. It is a great antibiotic, but and it is used by the villagers. And in village, we find more brotherhood feelings. Like if in anyone's home, there are two brothers, and and they have their brotherhoodness. Like if no matter how, they don't talk to anyone, but if any circumstances happens to other, then he always stand for him. But in city, no matter how much he suffered, how much he destroyed his life, they have no matter. They have their own business. They continue their own business. And in city, in our old age homes, we find many mothers who are living in old age home, and they belong to the city area. How much disgusting it is. Their sons, their daughters are went to the abroad and for their earning. But in village, the people are how much intelligent and how much serviceful they are. They provide service and they provide this. They think like that. How much I provide service to my mother because it's my time to provide service to them because they feed us. No matter they have to wash utensils in others' home, no matter how much, they don't care about their fame. That my name will be described. Why I go to the wash utensils? They don't matter about it. But their son, their daughter in cities, they feel very same that why I keep my mother in my home. My name will be bad. That's why I'm saying that city people are very lazy and they are very selfish. And many people say that we find good education system in city, but there are many examples of any great minds like IAS, Divya Tanwar, who belong to the village but she continued his study from home, from the online courses, because she know how much struggle my mother is doing for me. And now she's appointed like an IAS officer. And in cities we always find a new cases every day, that there was a murder, there was a suicide, because the parents don't give their child very much time. They don't spend more time with their parents, with their children. Just because of that, the children are suffered. The children are distracted. The children are going to depression. With whom I share my feelings, and that's why they commit the suicide. How much shameless and sadful it is. But in village area, the parents are our grandparents, our parents. They always make us listen the inspirational stories, inspirational quotes, and how to spend our life. They share with whom our life experiences, that how to live in society, how to behave with others. But in city area, the people are coming with the parents come from their business, and they cook food, and after that they sleep. They don't spend more time with their children. And in city we find more polluted things, like the milk are polluted here, the waters are polluted here. They use the RO waters, the purified waters. But what is the benefit of these waters? When we remove all the minerals from the water, then we don't feel very ill. But in village we use well water, and we use the hand pumps water, and that's why they are very healthy. And in village area, the farmers not feed to their family only. As well as they feed all over the world. Just because of the farmers we are feeding, just because of the farmers we are here. If suppose that the farmers are stop to farming, then how can we feed? How can we purchase the grains? Can we purchase the grains by our own business? Just because of these polluted things, we are feeling ill day by day, and we need to the medicines. And if we compare the city people and the village people, the village people are surviving their life very long time, just because of their lifestyle, because they use pure water, pure food, and pure grains as well as. But in city they always use impure, the pouch water and the pouch milk, and the sterile foods too. In city there is they provide more facilities, like fridge, refrigerator, but they don't know the fridge release the hydrochloric gases that is very harmful for us. And in the other hand, the village people use the pitcher for containing the water, and they drink these water. Just because of these, the villagers are very healthy and wealthy. And overall, I want to say that villagers are always good. And according to me, villagers are only the people by whom we are surviving, by whom we can find the purity everywhere. In city, we don't find pure water, we don't find fresh foods as well as. They keep their food in the fridge, and other days they use it. And in village, if our foods become stale, they provide these to their pet animals like buffalo or cow. But what we do, we reuse it by preparing it by fry it again. And in the last of my speech, I would like to say that according to me, the villagers are always good, and no one can defeat the villagers in every field, like education, like in purity, and in survival. They are good in every field. Thank you for listening me and for giving me your precious chance. You all have been the great audience of today's. Now, it's my humble request to you all that perform your speech very better in front of your opponent team. And likewise, and better than me, you will have to present your speech. That's all. Thank you.